Well, hello all. Well, this morning I saw a video of a protest from the right-wingers here in the U.S. They were all headed to one of the Supreme Justice's house to talk about how great the abortion ban is going to be, and to tell them how thankful they were that they were taking away our rights. They were all carrying guns and all this kind of stuff, and I thought, yeah, they're bringing us freedom, all right. Freedom from who? From who? So that men can have sex with women and they have to carry the child and deal with the child. And I just thought, how screwed up. All they talk about is you're a baby killer. Instead of, what are you going to do with the child after it's born into an unwanted mother and fatherhood? And why all the guns? Are they afraid the left is going to come and attack them or something? Well, I've got a suggestion for the left. Next time you go and protest at one of these judges' homes, why don't you carry your firearms? Let them see what it feels like. Have all these guns around. And you may even meet up with some right-wingers and have a shootout here in the OK Corral here in the U.S. Absolutely ridiculous what's happening in this country and the world. But we're going to go up over here and do a video and see what the real issues are about here on climate change. Okay, another warning to all of us humans who aren't paying attention. The World Meteorological Organization warned that the planet now has a 50% chance of hitting 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels by 2026, so about 4 or 5 years from now. The deadly heat waves on the Indian subcontinent is a glimpse of what is to come if CO2 emissions aren't halted immediately. Signatures to the Paris Climate Accord agree to act to limit the global average temperatures increase to well below 2°C by the end of the century. Obviously, that's way, way, way too late. We will still face heat waves, droughts, and other extreme weathers, with the poor facing the worst of the situation. There is a 93% chance that at least 1 year between 2022 and 2026 will be the warmest on record. Well, that's obvious. Key ecosystems could be damaged beyond repair in a 1.5°C hotter world. Coral reefs would experience heat waves that is too frequent for them to recover from. The IPCC report said last month, if there is to be any hope of keeping warming to 1.5°C by 2100, it's now or never. So we don't have a choice. We have to curb all of our greenhouse gases now, or we're cooked, and literally cooked. Now, on the Indian subcontinent, they had a major heat wave just last couple weeks ago, and it killed a lot of people. Dozens and dozens of people died from the heat. And that's what we look forward to if we don't do something today, now, yesterday, the day before. That means every human has to do something to curb their greenhouse gas emissions. Now, one of those things is, do you really need to cruise on a huge ship to go on a vacation? Do you have to fly somewhere to be on a vacation? Why not take a bicycle ride somewhere and camp along the way and have that as your vacation? You'll remember it a lot better than you would if you were to fly somewhere and stay at fancy hotels with heated pools and air conditioning and all that nonsense. Go out and see what the world is really like. Vacation where you live. Vacation close to where you live. Keep your footprint down. And one of the ways to do that is by vacationing close to home. Another way is, what do you move yourself with? What kind of transportation? Look at it and see, can I get this down to a lower level? Maybe an e-scooter, an e-bicycle, an e-motorcycle, something like that. that can move me around locally and not have to take this big old vehicle, gas-guzzling, polluting vehicle, fossil fuel using? Do I have to use all this plastic stuff? Can I use an alternative to plastic? There are a lot of new alternatives to plastic that we can use now. Can we do that instead and lower our greenhouse gas emissions by not using as much plastic? What do we eat? Can we lower our emissions by what we eat? Take a look at it. Look into it, see. I'm sure you can find something where you could lower your fossil fuel use on an everyday basis, and you won't have to change your lifestyle hardly at all. In fact, you'll probably improve it by seeing the world in a different light. So with that, I'm going to go up there and put this video together. I do appreciate you guys commenting on my last video and this video. And definitely, if you want to learn something, subscribe to this channel and come and see what I know and see if it could help you on changing your lifestyle. On a very windy day, it's been a very windy month this year here in California. Lots of wind, a lot more than normal. Until next time.